I think that Derek can beat Hadi if Derek comes back bigger.
You know, Nick Walker, it'd be almost impossible to win this show, but you know how bodybuilding contests are.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're just 9 days away from the biggest event of the year, the 2024 Mr. Olympia. In this video, we're diving deep into the latest updates on each of the top bodybuilders as they prepare for the Olympia stage. Who's ready to dominate, who's making improvements, and who could surprise us all. Let's get into it. Let's start with our reigning champion, Derek Lunsford, who's been pushing his limits in a new gym with state-of-the-art equipment. Derek's been focusing on his already impressive back, which many consider unmatched in the lineup, making it even more dangerous. But he's not just about the back. Derek has significantly improved his front poses too. His chest and shoulders are looking more dominant and shredded than ever before. You can see the hunger in his eyes. He's not just defending his title, he's out to prove that his first win wasn't a fluke. Former champion Hadi Choopan is leaving no stone unturned in his preparation, training intensely with coach Hadi. The Persian Wolf has been throwing around heavy dumbbells like they're toys, and his recent posing updates show he's looking absolutely perfect from every angle. Hadi is looking insane, clearly pushing past his limits as he eyes his second Olympia title. He's definitely going to give Derek Lunsford and the other athletes a run for their money. This clash of champions is going to be epic. Samson Dauda recently made waves by winning the Tsunami Pro Show, beating out Andrea Presti, and securing his qualification for next year's Olympia 2025 in advance. While Samson showed an impressive physique at this show, some experts believe he wasn't in his full form and conditioning. He's definitely bringing a bigger and thicker back with more overall mass, but the condition seems similar to his previous showings. Don't get me wrong, he looks great, but to crack the top 3 at the Olympia, he'll need to bring his absolute best conditioning to the stage. Hunter Labrada has been turning heads with his latest update, weighing in at a massive 263 pounds. The transformation we're seeing is nothing short of remarkable. He's huge, proportionate, and getting more shredded and dry by the day. His physique shows incredible density all over, and his midsection is looking better than ever. It's truly amazing how he's managed to pack on so much size while somehow improving his symmetry. The only potential weak point might be the detail and definition in his quads, which could use a bit more refinement to match his overall aesthetic and peeled look. Please subscribe to our channel and like the video for more bodybuilding news and for my motivation. Martin Fitzwater has been putting in work, training alongside classic physique champion Chris Bumstead and Brett Wilkin. He appears to have added some quality size to his frame, and at 9 days out, he's looking incredibly shredded. If he can bring the same level of conditioning we saw at his New York performance, he's a solid contender for the top 10. The improvements in his physique have the whole bodybuilding community excited to see him on the Olympia stage. Unfortunately, the situation with Behrouz Tabani is still in the air as his visa status remains unconfirmed. It's a heartbreaking situation. This would be the 3rd year he's qualified for the Olympia but couldn't compete due to visa issues. The bodybuilding community collectively hopes he'll finally get his chance to shine on the biggest stage in the sport. Rafael Brandao has been putting in serious work, recently training with 2014 Arnold Classic champion Joelyn Vieira. The Brazilian sensation looks as impressive as he did at the Arnold Classic, if not better. Many insiders are predicting he could crack the top 7 or even higher this year. His improvements have been that significant. Theo Liguria recently made waves at the Tsunami Pro Show, securing 3rd place behind Samson Dauda and Andrea Presti. What sets Theo apart is his absolutely beautiful and perfect shape. There's a flow to his physique that catches the eye immediately. His conditioning has been on point, showcasing an incredible balance of size, symmetry, and detail. While he might not be the biggest guy on stage, his aesthetic appeal and proportions make him a standout competitor who could surprise many at the Olympia. Rising star Mohamed Fouda from Egypt has been generating serious buzz. From the front, his poses are incredibly strong, showcasing a monster physique reminiscent of Big Ramy. However, his back poses are currently his weakness compared to the top Olympia athletes and need significant improvement. Despite this, many believe his front poses are so impressive that he could still crack the top 10. William Bonac is looking absolutely phenomenal in his recent updates. His overall muscle definition, mass vascularity, symmetry, and striations are all on point. His abs and thighs pose, particularly with his hands over his head, has never looked better, and his midsection is tight as a drum with his legs matching that same level of conditioning. Let's talk about Bruno Santos, who recently secured a runner-up position behind Brett Wilkin at the Legion Sports Fest Pro Show. Bruno brought an impressive package to the stage, showcasing excellent conditioning, symmetry, and overall physique quality that has many excited to see what he'll bring to the Olympia stage. John Jewett has made an incredible transition from 212 to the open division, and the results are nothing short of spectacular. What makes his transformation so impressive is how he's managed to gain both conditioning and size simultaneously, a feat that's notoriously difficult to achieve. The quality of his added mass is evident in every pose, showing he's far more muscular now while maintaining a comparable level of conditioning. However, some observers note that his legs showed more separation and detail. Despite this, his overall package represents a significant evolution in his physique, demonstrating his dedication to successfully making the jump to the open class. John De La Rosa has been turning heads with his improvements throughout this entire year, and his latest updates show he's not slowing down. The most noticeable enhancement has been in his rectus femoris development, bringing new depth and detail to his quad separation. This improvement has significantly enhanced all his front poses, adding a new dimension to his presentation. Despite carrying substantial muscle mass in his quads, he's maintained an impressive roundness while achieving this enhanced detailing. His overall condition is remarkably on point, showing a level of discipline and dedication that has many experts predicting he could be the dark horse of this competition. De La Rosa is clearly on the hunt, looking more focused and dialed in than we've ever seen him before. With the Olympia just around the corner, the anticipation is at an all-time high. Who do you think will take home the Sando Trophy this year? This lineup is stacked with talent, and it's going to be an incredible show. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates as we get closer to the big day.